anything that I didn't ask you that you would like to share?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking about, one of the things to think about, like as a marketer, so I'll just share my little tidbit, is I think I've been exceptionally lucky to now with Appify, I've been able to experience different go-to-market strategies with 3 different companies. And I think often, non-marketers, well, what's the one thing that will make us successful, which is there's never a one thing. And I think I would just encourage marketers to think about how there can be different go-to-market strategies for your company. So for Appify, because we're category building, it is content marketing. We think about Marketo. Like, how did Marketo become a category? Okay, it was content marketing, education. There was a lot of stuff that they did there. But then you take, Looker was very much customer success, direct marketing. There was no online. It was much more SDRs and sales outreach. And then you look at Box, and it was all this freemium model where you had millions of people coming in the funnel, and you had to sort of pick and choose and try to optimize them into a larger deal over time. And so I have found from a personal perspective, it is incredibly rewarding to have been able to see 3 totally different go-to-market strategies. And so anyway, so I share that to encourage marketers not to get stuck in like, well, we have to be like this company. Because of course I've had lots of CFOs say like, well, why aren't we doing marketing like Salesforce? And why aren't we doing marketing like, name a big company that's very successful? And so it's, the marketers have to kind of hold tight and say, well, our strategy is this, and stick to it, because it's, you can't just copy what some other company does. You have to know what's right for your product and what's right for the composition of your company and the skills you have in order to decide what your go-to-market is. So there's my little tidbit.
That's a very great point, Jen. Thanks for sharing that. And I just have a follow-up question on that note. If you are going to predict how Appify's marketing strategy will evolve, do you think it will look like any of those prior experiences that you had, or do you think it's going to be something new, a whole new approach?
It's a really good question. I think I take bits from different experiences. So I think over time, our top of the funnel PR strategy will look more like Box. Very loud, talking to lots of people, lots of thought leadership, lots of speaking, because we need to evangelize. And there's a lot of that at Box. And then I think at Looker, what I take from that is the customer focus is at Looker, you would go to G2 Crowd and people are saying the most amazing things about how great this company is. Well, that's like the best marketing ever is, to have review site after review site with 5 stars, and I love this company and they did everything for me. So taking that chunk from Looker and really saying, we've got to get to that point where, getting a review site is easy because we have so many customers that want to sing the praises of our company. So those are the 2 nuggets I've taken from my previous experience. And then I think the add-on to, at Appify is really getting into the content piece of the, white papers and how-tos and educational material, ebooks, webinars, videos, whatever, which we focused a little bit at all, in all my other experience, but we didn't go as deep as I'm hoping to do with Appify. So it'll end up being a little pick and choose from each at the end of the day.